I went to Ward-Belmont, which of course is no longer there. And in fact, I was in the last graduating class of Ward-Belmont before it was sold to the Baptist Church and became Belmont
And then Harper Hall
College.
was started in
Yeah, and then
51.
Harpeth Hall started as a kind of a follow-up to Boyd-Belmont.
So who were some of your classmates in that last class?
Well, we had a nice little group of. None of these classes were very big back then. You know now they're huge. I mean, of course, my children and grandchildren have big classes, but there were about 6 or 7 of us. There was Alice Ingram Hooker now, Betty Bullard Stadler, and Susan Thomas Kastner, Emily Fletcher Kitchell. There were about 5 or 6 of us, and we still see each other. And well, they're the ones that just live in Nashville. There were some others that had moved out of Nashville, but we recently, I mean, up until this last year, we would still have sort of reunions, and we'd go on maybe trips together, and we've kept up with them very much so.
What was it like to be at that school, I guess knowing your senior year that you were going to be the last graduating class?
Well, we really didn't know until the very end.
Really?
We really didn't. I think Ward-Belmont was obviously for having financial problems, and nobody really knew it. I mean, it was just all of a sudden one day they said, I'm not sure but what I didn't read it in the paper. I mean, you know, that the school had been bought by the Baptist Church, or I guess it would have been what would it have been? Church, I guess, is what you'd say. But we really didn't know it. And so it just turned out we were the last graduating class. But
Must have been a shock.
it was. It really was. In fact, we were just real sorry about it. But of course, Belmont is wonderful college now, but it did end the high school. Of course, Ward-Belmont was also a boarding school as well as day students. We didn't really have as much connection with the boarding students as we did just the day students. But I loved Ward-Belmont. It was a great school.